If you're okay being a trader that still overtrades and getting nowhere in your journey, then you can go ahead and skip this video. But if you're the kind of trader that actually wants to level up and master this game, then stick around and watch this video through to the end, because what I'm going to discuss in this video are the 5 points of why traders are overtrading and the triggers that cause them to overtrade, which is pretty much a nightmare. Okay, it destroys people's balances and their accounts. This is how you blow up your accounts, by overtrading. Okay, so you have to understand that there are reasons that cause people to overtrade, and overtrading is actually a symptom of something deeper. Okay, so make sure you watch this to the end if you're serious about trading and leveling up. I'll go through in detail. But before we get started, go ahead, like and subscribe, and drop a comment below, because this is going to help boost the algorithm and get this video message out to more traders like you. Now let's get started. So the first reason that you overtrade is because you're not trading charts, you're trading a reaction from your nervous system. You have to understand this, right? It's a nervous system reaction which is causing you to overtrade. And the nervous system reaction is part of your subconscious programming. It's a deeper level. It's not even your conscious. Your conscious mind has all the good intentions, right? You want to make $1 million, you want to be rich, you want to do this, you want to be a successful trader. Those are all legitimate and good intentions, right? I don't think I've ever met a trader that says that they don't want any of those things, right? It would be crazy to say that you want to be a bad trader, right? Or you want to lose money. That's just insane thinking. Understand? So your intentions are good. Your conscious intentions are good. However, you cannot stop, even though you know, right? You cannot stop yourself from overtrading. And that is a subconscious reaction to the situation, to whatever is happening in front of you. Do you see? And it's programmed into you with negative beliefs and this negative programming from the matrix, from your upbringing, from your family. And it's having this negative effect, and it's triggering the nervous system to basically, you feel like you're possessed by demons or something. You're acting and you don't know why you're acting, like you can't help yourself. It's also the same thing like doom scrolling, opening your Instagram, all these apps. Some people have such a serious addiction with Instagram, okay, or TikTok, right? They open the apps like 100 times a day and they don't know why. They pick up their phone, they sit down, they don't talk to anybody, right? They pick up, they look at the phone, then they automatically go and open the app, and it's this nervous system reaction. And it's the same with trading, right? How many times do you look at your charts? How many times do you obsess over your P&L, your trades? How many times have you opened TradingView today? Be honest, right? If it's more than once, you have a problem. You should not look more than once, really. Point number 2, you can't stop clicking the mouse button, right? The buy and sell button. You love clicking it because it gives you relief, right? When you click the button, it feels like relief. It's like you're getting a dopamine hit. Do you understand? It's relief, and it's not even a logical click. Like, your setup might not even be ready. It might not even be like the right trade to be taking, but you're just clicking. That's why like scalpers are like, it's difficult to be a scalper. I'll tell you that. Okay. And I don't scalp, but scalping is basically this inability to hold trades for a longer time, or the need for certainty, right? Need to know that, oh, it's a short trade and there's a high chance of winning. And so that's certainty. So that satisfies some kind of subconscious programming, and then clicking the button more. So like, oh, because I'm scalping, so maybe I can take 5 scalps in a day, or 10 scalps in a day, or whatever, right? So there's that, which adds up, right? So it's more stimulating, right? And then that will cause you to overtrade. And all it takes is one bad trade for you to start revenge trading, for you to start tilting. Because if you don't have any hard rules on how many trades you should take a week, if you can't stick to a weekly limit or a daily limit, right? Of course, you're going to overtrade. You might be up early in the day and then take some losses, and now you're down and you're angry and you want to take it out on the market, and you have this relief from clicking the button as well. It's not trading. It's Mickey Mouse trading. So you have to have a plan, have a predetermined plan. You gotta think like a sniper, like a warrior, right? You gotta come into the market with a predetermined plan. You come to the market, you look, and then you say, okay, that's the setup. You check your systems, everything stacks up, right? You grade your trade, right? Okay, this is an A plus setup. You take it. You don't have to think. You take the trade and you close the computer, right? It's not a casino. It's not a slot machine. It's not a video game. You close the charts and you go live your life, right? And then you let the probabilities play out. You let your edge play out. Do you understand? So that leads to number 3. People are trading their emotions, basically, right? And those emotions are things like boredom, right? Boredom, FOMO, right? Or revenge trading, right? These are legitimate emotions that are just going to make you overtrade. Have you ever taken a trade because you were bored, you had nothing to do, you didn't have a plan, you just opened the charts out of the blue, right? And then you just saw a trade, it looked kind of good, right? Wasn't part of the plan, and you just wanted that little dopamine hit, that excitement, so you just clicked the button, took the trade, right? And then to make it worse, that trade wins. Now you've got a bad habit. Now you think it's okay to trade without a plan, right? Because you had a fluke. You had a fluke win. Then you end up blowing your accounts. So people are mainly treating trading like slot machines, like it's something to do in their spare time, right? You have to take this seriously. It's a business, right? Trading is a business, and businesses have systems. Every business has a plan. Everything is planned. You have damage limitation, risk management. You have all of these things in place, right? That's what systems and that's what businesses are, right? It's not trading for the sake of trading for fun because you're bored, because you're some crypto bro in some Telegram group on a shitcoin from Solana, right? With a little green candle, and you're buying, and then you're back and forth, and then you're in the group, and then you're telling everybody to buy more, and you're getting all emotional, and you're screaming, buy more, buy more. It's a complete dopamine, like, it's not trading, right? You're not gonna last. It's not even mastery. If you cannot control your overtrading, it's pathetic. And I say with all due respect, because like, I have been there. I have done it as well. Okay, like, this is why I know this subject so deeply, because like, if anything, I was the worst. I'm a very all-in type of person. There's no middle ground for me. If I'm in party mode, I'm the guy partying the most. And then when I'm in like beast mode, discipline mode, like nothing else matters. You understand? Like, I'm very extreme, right? And I'm sure you are too. But you just need some guardrails, like this extreme character, this trait, it's good and bad. It's bad if you don't know how to control it, where to direct the energy, right? And then those are the guardrails, right? And that's what leads you to like over trading, right? Because you don't have the guardrails, you don't have the awareness, or you don't have the systems in place to check, like keep it in check, Do you understand? So you just go off the rails, and then you just, next thing you know, you've blown your account, and it's all fun and games, right? It feels like fun and games, and then you're like, okay, fine, I'll just buy another challenge, you know? But that's not the way you should do it. It's like you got to take it seriously, right? And then number 4 is basically you're trading for stimulation, right? You are treating trading as a casino, like a slot machine to you, right? You switch on, the charts are, the candles are red and green. Just candle color, right, is already part of the trick, part of the psychological trick. So green candles will give you a certain feeling, and then red candles will create fear. And then, so if you have that problem, like I would advise you to like just like turn off all the colors on all your candles, make them black and white. Just make them all black candles, right? Or all white candles, whatever, right? See through, gray, right? Take away the green and the red, right? That will help you regulate some of your emotions, right? So when it's a red candle, you won't know it's a red candle, so you won't react in an emotional way until you can overcome and master your emotions, like say like I have, right? Then you can look at a chart and see red candles and feel nothing. That's the difference, right? Red candles don't freak me out. Green candles don't fucking turn me on. I don't get excited. Nothing. You need to be like totally like cold. But this is why people overtrade, because they want the stimulation. They like the dopamine. They want the green candles. This is why bull markets just keep popping, right? Because people chase green candles. They chase the green candles, but they should actually be buying red candles. You understand? You should be buying Bitcoin when it's red candles, but instead people are like just chasing the stimulation, and they're not thinking straight. So then they see a green candle and they start chasing green candles, right? That's why people buy tops and sell bottoms, right? So you need to really understand what I'm talking about here, right? Because overtrading is not the answer, right? Which leads me to number 5. The answer is you got to be still. Stillness is the key. Stillness is the way. It's the only way to trade. You have to be calm, cool, confident, and calculated. You have to be a strategist, right? You cannot think like a civilian that's just like reacting all over the place, constantly chasing dopamine hits, right? You have to be a strategist. You have to be calm. You have to be still. You have to be like a monk, right? Like Zen, right? You like a sniper. You come into the market and you already have a plan. You got a plan for the next 3 trades, and whenever they appear, you take them because it's part of your plan. You don't have to hesitate. You don't have to think twice, right? You know your edge. You trust yourself. You trust your system. You trust that you can get into a trade calmly at the right time, and then close the charts, and patiently walk away and go live your life. Go for a hike, go for a run, go to the gym, go shopping, go do something, go for a coffee, right? So you have to stay calm. You can like watch all these videos and know all this stuff and consciously know it with your conscious mind and put in the intention and say, okay, I'm going to be calm, I'm going to be calm, and you'll still mess it up, right? Because you're wired, your programming is still, the subconscious is still there, right? And that's, if you want to work on that and you want to rewire your programming, then check out the first link in the description, the Inner Edge Pro. That's what we do, right? We go in and we get rid of all these negative emotions that are controlling you, right? And we delete those, okay? Believe it or not, we can do it, okay? And then we implant new positive trading affirmations, identity, right? So we switch your identity from you know, a loser trader into a proper winning trader, a successful trader. And then from there on, trading is different. It becomes automatic, right? It's almost like driving a car. When you drive a car home and you don't know how you got home and you didn't have to think twice about the way home, right? But you got home safely, right? That's a good program running, right? A bad program is like driving to the strippers and you don't know how you got there, right? That's bad programming, okay? So you have to get rid of the bad programming and put in the good program. And it's the same with trading. Yeah. So, anyways, you made it this far. I'm gonna let you go. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and like and subscribe and drop a comment below. Let me know what you're struggling with when it comes to overtrading. And until the next video, you're on your own. So stay safe. Take care now. Bye.